Hey guys, in this video we are going to test the best fishing rod you can buy right now. I made this checklist based on my personal opinions and study time, and I've listed them based on the security and pricing features I've included for options for each type of consumer. So you can easily verify this fishing rod for yourself or your family. We always try to provide customers with informative ideas so that they can easily verify any product. If you would like more information and would like to set an updated price on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Our first choice. Sometimes you have to go far to find a fish, so it pays to have a rod that travels well. That's precisely where the DOWA Megaforce Telescopic excelled. Extending from an easily stowable size of 1/10 to a very versatile size of 6/8, this rod packs away quickly and is ready for action again in seconds. It has a great feel for a telescoping rod and helped us sense the lure in the water and detect bites. It was also a great casting rod, consistently casting farther than most other rods, something we appreciated when chasing after fish that jumped nearby. The only real complaint we have about this rod is its lack of features. While it covered all the basics, it didn't have some of the other rod's unique features like hook holders. Overall though, if you want a highly portable rod that casts well, look no further than the DOWA Megaforce Telescopic rod. At number 2, if you want a rod that can do it all without breaking the bank, check out the Placin TwoPiece spinning. While this rod lacks some of the portability found on the first two rods, it makes up for it with balance and features. The ergonomic cork handle was one of our favorites and made all-day fishing a breeze. Speaking of the handle, this rod features an excellent reel seat that kept the reel locked in tightly. It was also a great casting rod, with the line running smoothly through the guides on every cast. We do have some minor complaints though. While it held up well during our testing, the lightweight materials may not be as durable as some of the other rods we tested, so you may have to be a little more careful when handling this one. It's also not the model that packs down smallest. But if these issues aren't enough to deter you from saving some cash, we recommend picking up the Placin TwoPiece spinning rod at a low price for a great product. At number 3, if you need a well-built, lightweight fishing rod that's easy to tote to your favorite fishing hole, look no further than the ugly Stik Elite. Don't let its small size fool you. It's amazingly strong and has impressive fighting power, which was proven on several occasions when we hauled in fish that were seemingly too big for this rod. This rod was also versatile when it came to fishing styles, whether it be dropping a hook with a worm on it or just casting with a lure. It was also one of the best when it came to balancing, sitting comfortably in our hands all day long. Although the upsides were plentiful, there were a few downsides to consider. This rod is on the small side, so casting distance takes a hit. This is to be expected due to the rod's size, but it's still something to think about if most of your fishing involves casting. It also has a fairly short handle, which made two-handed use a little more difficult. Overall, this rod was a pleasure to use. So, if you need a small rod that can handle the rigors of everyday fishing, you might want to give the ugly Stik Elite a try. At number 4, when it comes to versatility, the Cast King Blackhawk II Telescopic rod is about as multi-purpose as you could get. It is equally adept at fishing from the lakeshore as it is from an ocean jetty, which we did on several occasions in the same day. It also provided plenty of sensitivity, so we could really feel what was going on in the water. And being that it's telescopic, transporting it was exceptionally easy. In its travel state, it was a compact 1'10". This proved especially beneficial when hiking out to a few secret spots. The only downsides? For one, we had an issue with the glass tip. It broke after a few uses, and we had to order another one. We didn't have any problems with the second rod, so we'll chalk it up to getting a lemon, but it's something to consider. There was also the small issue of the floating guides. They were somewhat difficult to secure when extending. All in all, if you want a fishing rod that will perform in many different environments, the Cast King Blackhawk II Telescopic is the rod for you. At number 5, If you spend a lot of time fishing in streams and rivers, the Cadence Fishing CR5 may be the perfect choice for you. It provided accurate casts so we could consistently hit that hole the fish were hiding in. Its construction was also impressive. And when it came to sensitivity, this rod was one of the best, consistently letting us detect the smallest bites and set the hook with ease. This rod did have some drawbacks though. For one, it was almost too light, so depending on what reel you use, the balance can be thrown off. Another issue was its versatility. It was really only made for fishing streams and rivers, so if you are looking for a rod that can do it all, this isn't it. With all that said, the Cadence Fishing CR5 is excellent at what it's built to do, and will do well in those situations.
We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a nice day.